Well, hello, ethereal beings and dubious creatures. My name is itemEQUIPPED, and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. I believe this is episode 5, and we should be spending the day with Yuri, which I'm a little bit excited about. So let's go ahead and get into it. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Okay, buddy. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. Check up on her! It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. You should though, you should at least just send her a text and ask if she's doing okay. I'm worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No. She needs you, and she's your best friend from, like, childhood. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Why is it so quiet? Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made a bit of a habit by simply entering each other's houses like we're family. That's really sweet. Can the music come back? The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh my god. My adrenaline. I'm kind of freaking out. Okay, we're good. She's fine. Okay, best girl, she's fine. Okay. Hi, Item. I sit down with her in the room. Or I sit down with her in her room? I don't think I sit in her room? I didn't catch it fast enough. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. I love her stuffed animals, they're so cute. It's adorable. And her plants? If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Item. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings— No! Sayori, it's good for you to express your feelings. It's not weak to express feelings. And if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. What? Did she not want us to come over and just check on her? What's wrong with us being here? I don't get it. It just wants to torture me. I mean, obviously, like, our main character's, like, not the best dude. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Item. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Item? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every day? Because most days I can't seem to find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? No. Sayori, I love her so much. She's not worthless. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put energy and caring into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. But it's good if your friends worry about you and want to help you if you're struggling. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. I guess this makes sense why Monica said that, like, Sayori's comfortable with, like, a range of emotional things. Like, she's not just happy all the time. Which is why the poems, it was okay if the poems were sad, because it still resonated with her. It's sad that she deals with this. How is it possible Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your clone. That's not what you say. Buddy, that is not what you say. It's not about you. I hate the main character of this game. I hate him. I hate him. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. If you just, like, hadn't said the first sentence and just said, hey, I'm here, I support you, I will do everything I can from here out to help you, now that I understand this, like, or even, I'm here, that's it. That's it, buddy. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Stop putting a blame on her. She's already blaming herself for, like, literally everything in existence. You don't understand at all, Item. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Sorry. No, I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. See you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club? Feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting. That's what I'll do. There we go. There we go. He's doing better. That was a good thing to say. No, Item, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everyone, or if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. It's not horrible to have depression, Sayori. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. No! This is so sad. This is so upsetting. I thought this game was psychological horror, not just like... This is just sad. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. No, you don't. You don't, Sayori. While thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah! Item! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Item. Sayori isn't hugging me back! Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Item. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. I don't know if you can do that. I think she has to want to do it herself. Unfortunately. If there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't- No! No! He has these little moments of doing a really good job, and then he says these things that are like this is just- I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Item. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Aw, Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. I want to cancel. I want to cancel on Yuri. She seems like she's really struggling. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. Who cares? I don't care. At the very least, you want to come along and help out. Don't ask her if she wants to. Just make her come with you. It would be fun. I just don't want her to be left alone. I'm like stressed. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? I mean, okay, I guess if she needs like time alone to process. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? She's all happy. Alright. I look forward to it. Yeah, she smiles. Okay. Although I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I trust her little. I'm okay. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh, I'm glad it's back to the happy music. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You could have just texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. That's suspicious. Was she like wanting to get in while we weren't home? Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And you did manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so...
It's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason.
I was just spacing out. Just snooping around in the drawers? Like, imagine the first thing someone does when they go into your house is just start opening all of your drawers. That's just kind of weird. It's fine, it's fine. I'll let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. She's just too curious. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help our guests, or I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? It makes me feel so relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can just relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that'd be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes the switch in the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. Why do I feel like the game is lulling us into this false sense of, like, comfort? I don't like this. I don't like this. Something about it, like, I just feel like today's a weird one. I'm nervous. I just feel like it's been so many episodes of playing this game and nothing's been, like, scary. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Yuri, this is a lot. Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut a piece of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. May attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. It's just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker item. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into the bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? Why? No. The knife is strangely beautiful. What does she need a knife for? Didn't she write a poem that said something about her cutting knife like 2 to 3 times in the one poem?
The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife.
She's lulling me into a false insecurity, and then she's gonna peel my skin off and wear it like a coat. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. He's like chill. He's not like, why'd you just pull out a pocket knife?
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Teach their own, you know?
If you promise not to be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise. No, you can't promise to that beforehand. What is she gonna say?
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
What do you mean, like you like them, like aesthetically, or like you're into knives, Yuri? What does she mean by that? What do you mean by that, Yuri? Like, it's one thing to have like a hobby, like maybe you collect knives, maybe like, I don't know, I've seen like really beautiful ones before. I think swords are pretty cool. I could get that, but like, what do you mean by into? I think she just means she likes them.
Okay. They're so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
I don't think there's anything wrong with like collecting knives or like thinking they're pretty. That's fine. I don't think that's weird.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
It suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Oh my god. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knives with the handle facing me. Take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where'd you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Item! Why'd you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Does she not like blood? If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. That is like so unsanitary. You know how much bacteria is in our mouths, Yuri? That's disgusting. Why are we always told to do that? That can't be good, right? Isn't there a bunch of bacteria in our mouth? Like, you just putting that straight into your cut? You need, like, an alcohol wipe or, like, some antibacterial or something, sir. Not mouth. Not mouth. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
But please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, who just, like... who does that? Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. I mean, you don't need to tell her she's overreacting. Like, I think that's kind of rude, but she's allowed to have her feelings about how she feels about this, but you could just tell her that she doesn't need to be stressed about it if you're not judging her. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. You take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in her turn.
I don't... Did you really just see that?
Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If ever the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Item.
Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. Watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Okay, is this game like is it psychological horror in the aspect that it's putting me in these situations and it makes you think that something bad's gonna happen? So your brain is like, yeah, something bad's gonna happen, but like nothing bad's gonna happen? Is that what's going on? Also, why is this cracked? Why is this like cracked open? It feels like there'd be something like in there, like watching. I don't like that. Close it. Literally close it. How did I just notice that? I don't like that. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected and will be very effective as door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, yeah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
I need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. I mean, were they already rolled up and she's just readjusting? Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them in the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides oh my gosh, so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's just something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. So having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. That's really sweet. Is that so?
Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Yeah?
Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are drops of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and then I dampen it with hot water. I run my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. Oh my goodness. This is like the ones we would have with Sayori. Now we're having moments with Yuri instead. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I don't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Also, she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Yeah, what is happening? Is this the way to pick up women? Is this the way? I don't understand. This doesn't make sense. Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzying feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. Okay, she just spaced out. That makes more sense. I was like, this is not that romantic. The moment it's over the moment as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you gonna get to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Whew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. I was wrong to assume you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit.
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your Oh, sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all.
The important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. Doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. So let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. Can I say that without thinking? About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. Stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so.
You're very thoughtful, Item.
Yuri takes a step close to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, she's close. Why'd the music stop? Why'd she get close and the music stopped?
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. So,
Sayori?
Hi, Item. Sayori. Just now we weren't.
It's okay, Item. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course. Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori. I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. You don't look happy, she's crying. That you made such good friends. That's all that all really matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Item? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
No! No, 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 no. That's not allowed. She's my favorite character. She's my favorite character and she's so cute and she just needs some help. If this dude does nothing, I swear. I better get to choose to like help her or something. My goodness. Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Item. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? Well, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. What did Monica say to you? What did Monica say to you? I will fight her. You are precious. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Wow. That is beautiful.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Item. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this myself.
Item. Oh wait, no. I'm Item.
Item, I like you so much that I want to die.
What? Well, we can. I like you too, Sayori.
Sayori, that's how I feel. And
that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Remember how I said I'd always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Oh no. Because she said she likes us more than we like her. So I feel like if we say I love you, she's not gonna believe us. And I feel like if we say you'll always be my dearest friend, like that will still be meaningful to her, but I also think that's gonna hurt her really bad too.
I don't know what to pick.
I mean, I was trying to romance her this whole time. I was writing all my poems for her, so I think I'm gonna just say I love you. Like, I feel like he's been developing feelings. He's already said, like, he wants to spend the rest of his life making her happy. I feel like that's love. Even if he's, like, not very good at expressing it properly. I love you.
Huh?
Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Item.
Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Oh, I think I made the right choice. This is so precious. This is precious.
Item, is this really okay?
Yeah. Hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Item. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. Feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now.
I mean, if you have depression,
not necessarily.
Sayori? Like, if you're, especially currently today, it seems like you're going through a pretty big, intense bout of it too. I feel like having a hug isn't gonna fix it.
I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me.
Oh no.
But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away?
They're not going away at all. Oh, they're not going away at all, Item. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. This man is saying everything right. I can't even hate on him right now. He's saying everything right. It's all that matters right now.
Okay, I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know?
What do you mean? 2 seconds ago you said you think you like me. I'm getting mixed signals. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Am I getting rejected? Am I getting rejected now? Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We can go slow, Sayori. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Yes, good, 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 good. This guy's good. He's doing good. Hey, item. Hey, item. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I don't like this entirely. Say that my reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I don't know. I feel like there's gotta be reasons she's feeling upset about getting closer with him. Like maybe she doesn't... I don't know. I don't think he treats her very well, to be honest, but I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oh, that was precious. Okay. I think that's a good stopping point. I thought this was going to get really scary this episode. I mean, I don't like that this has just started silently. Which, you know, I'm going to take this as a good cue to, like, hit that save. I don't like that that's starting quiet. I don't like that that's starting quiet. I'm going to start that the next time. We're going to start that the next time, alright? Oh my gosh. I'm nervous for the next one. Thanks again for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my live content on Twitch. I do stream every single week. And yeah, until next time, the inventory is full. Someday I'll clean out that inventory.